All right, shalom, shalom. This is your brother Shamak out of the Great Millstone Atlanta camp. Before I get started, I'm going to give all the glory, infinite praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rekha Kadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well in the overseas tabernacle of David. Shalom to sincere Akim that's pushing, teaching truth across four corners of the earth. And shalom to all sincere believers out there. Okay, just here with the topic of dealing with, prophecy and dealing with war. Mainly pertaining to the United States of America and Iran, and including Russia. Pulling certain prophetic chapters of the Bible. Okay, because this is the 2020 year of prophecy coined by Apostle Tahar, Great Millstone. All right, and it's a heavy year. And remember, before I get to into the article here, remember the World War III is still brewing in the midst of everything what's going on. World War III is still in the works right now. Okay, and that's biblical prophecy. Remember the death of Qasem Soleimani, which is an Iran major general. All right, he was an Iranian general. Okay, that was put to death. Okay, that was assassinated. All right, back in January, and that sparked the whole thing about all these jokes about World War III. On the span of social media. Okay, but World War III is still brewing. These things are still brewing. Okay, as you see from this article here. This is from April 23rd, year 2020. All right, it says Iran Guard commander threatens U.S. Navy after Trump tweets. Okay, because Trump, it says the leader of Iran's Revolutionary Guard has warned he ordered his forces to potentially target the U.S. Navy after President Donald Trump's tweet the previous day threatening to sink Iranian vessels. Okay, he threatened to sink their vessels, man. All right, and it says I'm gonna get the what was the response. It says we have ordered our this is Iran general. It says we have ordered our naval units at sea that if any warships or military units from the naval force of America's terrorist army wants to jeopardize our commercial vessels or our combat vessels, they must target those American warships or naval units. All right, and this is clearly, linking to the Bible. All right, straight to the point. This is rumors of wars, man. These are things we were going to hear before the coming of Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. All right, he's coming back, and these are signs here. So this is Matthew chapter 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So who cannot be troubled? His sincere believers. His sincere laborers. The sincere believers that truly fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, that truly fear in that name, that truly fear in that spirit. These are the rumors of wars. And we're not troubled when we see these things because we understand that Yahweh Shai is coming back to deliver us. All right? But the end is not yet. Prophecies must truly be fulfilled before the end truly comes. All right? And these are the beginning of sorrows. These are definitely the beginning of sorrows. All right? And let me get Ezekiel chapter 38. All right? Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 1. Straight to the point, dealing, concerning Russia and Iran. Just to touch on a few. All right. But this is Ezekiel chapter 38. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and prophesy against him. All right. So look, this is dealing with the land of Magog. All right. And I'm gonna get a picture just to prove where this is at. To prove that this is dealing with Russia. All right, and Tabua is Turkey as well. So Russia including Iran, Russia, and Turkey, if you want to put it as that. Okay, and it's gonna be many more nations as well. But this specifically touched on this chapter in Ezekiel chapter 38. So you see in this picture Magog being Russia. All right. You see there. Okay, but we know originally the Japhites pertaining to Genesis chapter 10. Magog is referring to, the Japhetic nation, okay? And we know the Russians are Edomites, but it's pertaining to the land, okay? It's pertaining to that land. All right, so don't let that trip you guys up, for the true sincere believers out there. So it's a ball, going to Turkey as well. So going to verse 3, and say, thus saith the Lord power, behold, I am against thee, O God. See, the Lord is still, the Lord is still against you other nations, man. He's only for the black, Spanish, Native Americans. He said, thus said the Lord, behold, I am against thee, O God, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth in all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all the sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. So you got Putin, Vladimir Putin, uh, you know, over Russia. Okay, they have a great army. They've been clashing and meeting with Trump in the U.S. These things have been brewing. World War III is in the works right now. Okay, and World War III is near, and it's in the Bible. Let's get that real quick, real quick. World War III precept, direct to the point. This is Ezekiel chapter. No, this is Revelation chapter 11, verse 14. If you can't see this, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you. This is Revelation chapter 11, verse 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. All right, the second woe is past, and the third woe cometh quickly. Woe meaning destruction. It's a mass destruction. That third woe is coming quickly, and it's spoken about in the book of Revelations, man. And you want that first woe? It's in Revelation chapter 9, verse 12. Okay, so let's go back to Ezekiel real quick. Ezekiel 38. All right, just going more into the point. All right, being the point being in verse 5, it says Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya with them, all of them with shield and helmet. All right, because it's about to be a nuclear warfare. This thing is about to be a nuclear warfare. But that point being Persia, okay, symbolizing Iran. Now let me get that image as well. Now I'm gonna grab this image here because this is in my study Bible. All right, and they even mentioned that Persia being Iran. Okay, it says, I get the highlighted part, of course. It says Magog's allies are listed as Persia, parentheses Iran, Ethiopia, the Cushites. All right, you see those Cushites, Libya. All right, being put in the tribes of Turkey and Armenia, being Meshach, Tabor, Gomer, and Tagamah. Okay, so those are the landmasses gonna be against. See, all these nations are about to be against America, man. America is truly in trouble. All right, America is truly in trouble according to the Bible. Okay, not according to our own beliefs or our own thoughts. Is according to the Bible, man, or our own wants, But of course, we want prophecy to fulfill. So Yahweh Shai can receive his glory. Okay. And let me get a further point. Let me see if I had another point on that. Persia. They have another image. Now that was basically being the point. Let me see. Yeah, that was basically being the point. You know what? Let me see. Hold on. Salaki. Okay, yeah, I had one map to touch on, seeing you see Persia, you see the media in Persia, see being Iran. Okay? So that clearly it's clear as day. So it's no excuse not to know, that Persia was referring and dealing with that Russia, Persia, of course symbolizing Iran, that these countries will majorly be involved in what's going on with these rumors of wars, and majorly be involved in World War III. Okay? So it's no excuse not to know. All right. It says, verse 7, be thou prepared and prepare for thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them. And after many days thou shalt be visited, in the latter years thou shalt come into the land that is brought back from the sword, and is gathered out of the people against the mountains of Israel. Okay, and it said after many days thou shalt be visited because, America has never been touched, man. America has never been truly threatened by these other nations. That's why people of today believe and trust in America so highly and so much right now, and think that this place they're not even worried about this place getting touched, man. But in many days thou shalt be visited. Okay, in the context of this chapter, it's speaking about these other nations destroying this place, man. put hooks back in the Russian jaws, man, putting them in that mighty and fighting spirit. Okay? And it says, and is gathered out of many people against the mountains of Israel, which have been always waste, but is brought forth out of the nations, and they shall dwell safely, all of them. And then let me get a precept too, with Revelation chapter 17, just to be direct. All right, because it said many people. All right, now remember, in Revelation chapter 17, it says, and there came one of the seven angels which had the seven vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. Okay, those many waters being what? Here it is. Verse 15. And he said to me, the waters which thou sawest, where the horse sitteth, are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues. Cut. You know? Verse 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. Okay? That beast being that European Union, NATO. Okay? That beast is going to hate the whore. All these nations are going to hate America, man. It says it's going to eat her flesh and burn her with fire. That nuclear warfare. Okay? So those many people, those waters are speaking about those nations. All right? So let's go back to Ezekiel chapter 38. Because that's a precept upon precept. Little here, a little here, a little there. Okay? That's how you get the understanding of the Bible. All right, and you must do that with especially dealing with prophecy, man. So where was verse 8? Okay, it says verse 9, thou shalt ascend and come like a storm, thou shalt be like a cloud to cover the land, thou and all thy bands and many people with thee. Thus said the Lord power, it shall also come to pass, because these prophecies are going to happen. This hasn't happened yet. All right, that at the same time shall things come into thy mind, and thou shalt think an evil thought. What is that evil thought? War. That evil thought is war. That's what's about. That is what's coming. War. Don't think this place is just about to be running around with these threats with Iran, Russia, Vladimir Putin, the devil Soleimani. Okay, the Iran general. Don't think these things are just by the wayside. No, these things are about to be brought up, and actions are about to be put forth. World War III is about to go down, man. World War III is about to happen. Of course, after the RFID chip, after martial law, after the famine, after all these things, okay? Martial law, Slocky. World War III is going to happen after all these prophecies. That's why the scripture said the end is not yet. Because we understand what must happen before World War III comes. That's the end all be all right there, man. So verse 11, and thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of the unwalled villages. I will go to them that are at rest. And who's at rest? Man, these American people are at rest, man. Let me read out the blue letter, okay? Because I want to get them unwalled villages. Let me reread that one more time and I end off here. This is Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 11. And thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of the unwalled villages. I will go to them that are at rest, that dwell safely, all of them dwelling without walls and having neither bars nor gates. Okay? This is the land at rest, man. Let me get the unwalled villages, man. It says unwalled villages. Okay, it says open region, unwalled village, open country. That's the point. It's an open country. You know, it has all the nations are here. This is a place where all philosophies are welcome, all religions. You do what you want here. It's an open country. Free spirits. You know, all different types of people. Everybody wants to learn, wants to be part of the American dream. Okay, it's the leader. It's the whore that sit up upon many waters, many nations, man. Okay. And it says, I will go to them that are at rest. This place is at rest, man. No other country that is more at rest than America. Okay. It says that dwell safely, all of them dwelling without walls and having neither bars nor gates. Let me get it, verse 12. It says, to take a spoil, to take a prey, to turn thy hand upon the desolate places that are now inhabited, and upon the people that are gathered out of the nations, which have gotten cattle and goods that dwell in the midst of the land. All right, he's going to take them for a spoil and a prey. That doesn't sound like hugs and kisses to me. That sounds like warfare. That sounds like judgment. Judgment is ultimately in those punishments and deaths. Okay, that's what's about to take place, man. That's what's about to take place. And that's what we're looking forward to. And this is simply straight to the point prophecy. This is straight to the point, biblical. Okay, Iran seeing these certain countries, man. This is biblical, man, and this is heavy. This is not light. World War III is still in the works. You guys, if you still had them jokes in January, keep that same energy. You should keep these jokes coming, cause the World War III hasn't went anywhere. Okay, don't let the virus, don't let the virus and don't let these this celebrities and what's going on, and don't let that distract you. World War III is still about to happen, man, and World War III is still here. Okay, so but Lord willing, this lesson was edifying concerning World War III, concerning Russia, concerning U.S., concerning Iran. All right, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying, exhorting, for you sincere believers. I want to end off by giving all the glory, infinite praises unto Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well in the overseas tabernacle of David. Shalom. Peace, love, and safety. Shalom. Keep the